Alrighty, hopefully audio works. I updated OBS and a lot of settings. I have no idea what happened. Voice. Good. I'm hoping the 44 option shows up later on the thing, because I tried to do the thing that Max suggested yesterday, and it just made it go down to 1040, but I don't see the 144 option, fortunately. I think I have to change the video encoder. It got changed back, but I can't do that anymore. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have the wrong video encoder. Yeah. 46 or 264. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be something else. Oh wait, something I'll fix tomorrow, hopefully. All right. For good luck. Somebody will figure it out. It has nothing to do with Stardew itself. I'm waiting for somebody to actually figure it out. SOB is like 150. Any hints? It's only been a day. You guys can go another day without a hint. Realistically, it shouldn't even be that hard to find. I have no idea what the task time was. No, the task time was like an hour and a half. Press 6 on the keyboard. Again, it has nothing to do with Stardew. It's a reasonable time that I can get, but it has nothing to do with Stardew. It's not deep. Let me tell you, it is not deep. Well, while I stream until I feel like I'm unfocused and I won't be able to get a good run anymore. That's how I generally. That's how long I generally stream. I'm actually low-key surprised searching for it. Wait, let me search for the exact. I guess it wouldn't show up. Well, I guess me typing it in showed up a. Well, for me, it showed up a few other speedruns. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Any Percent in 205.48. Mario's 64 Shining Stars 121 star speedrun in 205.48. Hello Kitty speedrun time, it's 30 minutes. We looked at that yesterday. Your dad's birthday, since it was Father's Day yesterday. No, my dad's birthday. February. Next birthday coming up would be my brother's August. Birthday order my family goes well, okay, I guess now it goes Hazel Bebe. We're counting the babies. Hazel, my sister's, Riley's, my dad's, mine, brother's, mother's. And my sister, Riley, and my dad's birthday are February 20th, 21st, 22nd. I mean, we purposely made Riley's birthday the 21st just to make my sister more mad. We collectively as a family did that. Accepted it. And when we got Hazel, the first thing I immediately said was her birthday is February 19th. So Brittany doesn't get her birth month anymore, but Hazel does. But I think we just went with her adoption date, which is in January. Likely, like realistically, we have no idea how old. When we got her, they estimated her to be like 1 year old. Probably closer to like 1.5. I mean, we just have no idea. And worth it. But I don't really like going for copper when there's already a ladder on the floor. It's a really bad task. Unless if that's like a new one. That task is not an actual task. It's impossible for a task to do what that thing did. Not possible to get a book every single time you kill an enemy. Well, I mean, it's possible, but you can't do it as quickly as, like, the video does it. It takes time and RNG manip. Not feasible. I mean, yes, a task is tool assisted, but a task also doesn't use cheats or mods. And when I say mods, I mean like mods that make it where drops are unrealistic. Like imagine if I used a mod that basically made it so every enemy dropped a prismatic shard. And then you don't have to do any manipulation for it to happen. That's basically what they did. I guess this one's a little bit more realistic for you guys to understand. Imagine if there was a mod that basically made every single like pumpkin, melon, or cauliflower powder melon grow up into a mega crop variant of it. That's not possible with how the RNG for mega crops work, but that's essentially what they were doing with the books. If you ever watch a mines task, you'll notice that they will stand in front of the ladder for a few seconds, like almost like every ladder. The reason for that is to manipulate it so the next floor contains a quick ladder. What that task could do, or what like a mod could do, is basically make it where you don't have to do that, and that's essentially what they were doing as well. So it's not a real task in the terms of like could like a human, if they got so lucky and played like a robot, could do it. Like not even a robot could do that. Like it's straight up like mods, which is fine. Like everybody has their own, like you can play how you want, and if that's how they want to make a task, that's how they make it a task. There's nothing wrong with it, but calling it like a real task is just ingenuous. Because it's not. Well, generally speaking, yes, but it's not pushing the theoretical limit because there's no theory in it. Because it's not possible to do in the base game. Even with a robot's assistant. Like, you legit have to change the code of the game to be able to do what they were doing. And that's more of my point. It's not possible without code change. I don't know if Underscore is working on a perfection task. I don't know what he's working. But it's not like a true task in what Underscore made or makes, or any of the other people who make small tasks. It's not a true task. Yeah, some say. Fair enough. Yeah, perfection task would be crazy. You still need E-Sapling E-Sapling TV to come back. TLDR, not how RNG works. So therefore, there was mods used in it, which is obviously fine, but each their own. I'm not personally going to call it a real task because of that. PM and I'm on 27. I guess that's... Animation canceling is a gray area, realistically. Most games wouldn't allow 3-to-1 inputs like we do, but... And then also it's like very obviously a developer tool that was left in the game. Which is generally not allowed, but we're allowing it because it's enjoyable. That's kind of the point of speedruns. If you don't enjoy it, why would anybody run it? There's a reason why some speedruns die once it gets to a certain point, because it's just so unfun to run that no one wants to run it anymore. Maybe too close to the sun. One of the biggest examples of that is Ocarina of Time's any %. People still run it because they enjoy the game, but the actual run itself, it's not very enjoyable. The person who made the quote-unquote task probably just enjoyed playing the game in that way, opposed to like making an actual real task. On that, I speedrun the game for all. Play the game wildly differently. I also don't want to mislabel stuff. My money is so whack. Actually not that bad of a time. It'd be worse when I glanced upwards. Proper is a little yucky, but Skip carrot? Skip a culprit, which kind of... I've never played Path of Exile. It doesn't appeal to me. I thought you were asking me. Boy, I can't wait to get 5 bad luck days in a row and not be able to play the game. That's crazy. I lost 5 40% chances in a row. By the way, I did that yesterday too. I have to, unless if I just want to kill the run. Like, it's either I play it or the run's dead and I reset. And it's like, just because the spirits are annoyed doesn't mean, like... Doesn't mean I can't get lucky and just bypass it. Because that's a possibility. I already have a diamond, I already have an aquamarine. I'm not too pushed on money. It can work out, it's just not as likely to work out is the difference. What am I sassing about? I'm literally just explaining why I would go on a bad luck day. Working out until you see this 44 and you're crying inside because you know for a fact you are okay. Eating one of these. Oh. Yeah, it's working out. Your tone is sassy today. I'm not trying to be sassy, at the very least. And V, it doesn't matter if we win our games last night when Tyler's tea was disappointing. Smile. I mean, it's understandable why he was upset. But I mean, when he opens up with what he said in Discord, then we're gonna pique our interest. I don't need this. This pace is slow. I'm gonna need a bailout here. Fucking Goon does you. People who have no context are gonna fucking crazy with the words that are gonna be said. Not that bad. I mean, we're great on money. I really just need 8-ish coal. And just a little bit more iron and copper. Oh yeah, they don't need context, they're fine. Should have killed those guys, I guess. No idea what I'll do after I get a 205. Ore was just too bad. Money's so good though. Still half one of them. I can't even get that copper and pass out because I still need so much. Give me 4. Sub 2, it's theoretically possible, just not realistic. Unlucky. The run had money, it just did not have the resource pace, mainly due to the fact that I lost 5 40% chances in a row. And that's twice in a row, by the way, that I've lost 5 40% chances in a row. The run that I continued yesterday had that exact same problem. I just restarted, yes. Nice horse. It's both there. Just get through the mines. I guess I killed the Dougie last. Guess that makes sense. A lot of copper. I feel like it's just no, like... Bottom right would probably have been the play. That guy. Fine. No. It's not. That's why you see me reset floor 5 a few times. Because it's technically not guaranteed in the way that you think it's... Or the way that you would think it would be quote-unquote guaranteed. Crates are not seated. They are tied to the day, the floor number, and the tile location. And because of that, that means it's consistent throughout every single save file. As long as you go on the same day and you're on the same floor. So that means I can always brute force a club on on the 5th of spring year 1. On every single save file. That said, it doesn't mean the crate that's on floor 5 on the specific tile that I need it to show up spawns every single time. Like, I can reset floor 5 over and over again until I get the crate to spawn on the one tile, as long as there are crates that spawn on the wooden platform, at least. Sometimes it takes a while, sometimes it doesn't. Depends on how many barrels spawn. But yeah, because it's consistent through every seed, I can essentially hard force a club almost every run. Sometimes you just get unlucky. It is what it is. There's also technically a club spot on floor 9 on day 5 as well, which is a backup. But you can't like reset floor 9 over and over again because it's not like an elevator floor. So floor 5 is more appealing to do, plus it's earlier. Because I would have reset this run if I didn't go to club on floor 5 because I had an infested floor on floor 6, right? This run's just too slow. Too slow, and I'm not. 28. Happens. By the point of time that I was about to get to floor 30 or floor 30 there, I should have been on like 35, almost 40. It was just too slow of a run. I'm gonna switch to Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Yep. In total, like 3,916 according to my splits. There's always, could there be a better way to run CC? Theoretically, the best way to run CC would be remix bundles. You can high roll a better time than the standard. It's just unlikely. So there's no point of doing it just yet. Also, it wouldn't really make the run very fun, because you're literally just resetting the first, well, I say that as I reset the mines as often as I do. But, it's not engaging. Like, you're resetting the first 20 minutes of the run, or 10-15 minutes of the run, just for like a 1 in 100 chance. And then you might be able to play the game afterwards, depending on how fish go. Or at least this is like active resetting, where it's like, oh, I'm doing something 1 through 5. And then I actually do something enjoyable, which is the mines, instead of watering for, or sleeping and watering for like 15-20 minutes, just for a 1 in 100 chance. Apparently. As always, could there be a better way? Even for non remix CC, like, there could be a better way of doing the route. Yes. How it is. How speedrunning is. It's always, could there be a better? But you just run the most optimal known route. Like, No, there's no crate day 6. Yeah, you could, like, the other argument would be, I should be checking the traveling cart more and YOLOing all the items from the traveling cart instead, but it goes back to the same issue as the remix bundles. It's, like, too unlikely. Is it good RNG to get world record? Nope. That's definitely not how it works. It's the same thing with Minecraft. I could get the best seed that has ever been discovered on Minecraft any percent glitchless, and I would not come even close to a best time on it. Like I wouldn't even get a sub 20-minute time because I have no idea what I'm doing. You do need to know what you're doing, even if you get good on RNG. I wanted to keep the carrot seeds to see how many I could get this run, but fortunately anything. Birds out. I mean, the joke is I don't look at chat enough for it to matter. I only look at chat when I know I can look at chat realistically, but it's not that effective. And sometimes I can get distracted, but it's not like I ever really get distracted on good runs. -4, but loot. I don't know why I was gonna bother killing up the bugs me. Realistically, I shouldn't even equip that because I technically don't need it. I already have one. And if I get a magnet ring, it's annoying to unequip it and then equip it. Pretty good. Run sucks on copper. Scary in terms of energy now. light up the entire floor. Five. I don't know how much I actually care about this run with the amount of copper I have. Unfortunate. 35 was nice. Actually been okay. Yeah, I mean 35 kind of just killed this run. Well, I'm like forced to play this just because of the amount of energy I have. I need to not be that bad. They'll be fine. Tuesday. Missing 10, that's not bad. Alright, let's lose 40% chances in a row again. I'm just gonna go. I don't really care. I have a feeling I'm just gonna get a bunch of bad luck days in a row, so I should just fucking go out of neutral because it can't get any better. Also, I want to go on the 9th anyways, just because I can get a magnet ring and it has decent money, so. Better than going on the 10th or 11th on a potential bad luck day / good luck day, or just other shit. A good call. Copper actually ended up being okay, surprisingly. No, we are gonna have to pick up a few cave carrots on this day, most likely, unless if we get a really free 45. I somewhat doubt that, so. Okay, good on Colt. Need resources in 45 now. Tells me I'm not going to get the set resources. Awesome. I have 5 cave carrots, which is really good. I just don't have... Or I'm not getting the resources to be able to utilize. And cave carrot. Oh, where? He has a lot of cave. Run's just too slow again. Still need 5 iron, 10 copper. Realistically, I need to be leaving the mines now. bathroom. I'll be back. Lucky, just bad. Well, according to my splits, I have finished 135 runs, and I have started 3,917. And to be quite honest, the 135 runs is mostly fake because there's a lot of runs where I quote-unquote complete them. But in reality, I'm missing like 1 or 2 items, but I don't care to go and get the items because it doesn't matter at that point. So that number is probably closer to like 75 completed runs out of basically 4,000. That's honestly being really generous. Realistic answer is probably much lower. Thank you for good luck. Odds are you won't see a run past like the hour mark this stream. Put it that way. We haven't even seen a run past the 30-minute. We're already like what? Hour 20 minutes into streaming. Now that's just literally this category alone. I mean, realistically, day 5 not getting a good enough luck since it's a 40% chance and it happens every single run. But if you're talking about pure RNG, I mean, again, it's probably just the mines due to the fact that it's right at the start of the run. But the more realistic answer is just fish. Fish is the most brutal RNG of the run. Low odds, high skill cap. Some are difficult. That is very much true. Also, the watering can just has a different timing as well. You almost never want to swing downwards. Like, forced to. Worse. I missed Geode Skip. Baby girl. Hi there, my princess. You going on the bed or are you going under my desk? Probably waiting for me to actually right under my desk. Bye-bye. This kind of blows, but vanilla. It's called animation canceling. Speedruns aren't really done with mods. Maybe. Basis. A lot of energy, but 30 copper. Essentially 0 money. It's already almost noon and I'm only on floor 12. I should be probably on floor 17 right now. Pace was good. ladder from all that. Monsters that I just killed there. Can I get a ladder from that? Terminal. Rock right at the start, my bad. Hit the right rock, it's that simple. See, how did I think of that? It's 2 p.m. Floor 19 isn't the worst I've had today. It's definitely not great, especially for the money and resources I have. Yeah, just play it. You never know how it turns out. Half could go well. Energy. Then I'll need a earth crystal. If I skip, probably have. Probably just not one. Not just yet. For what? $500. Or basically 500 and 4 topaz in terms of money. Well, technically 450. Yeah, I guess money's okay. Copper's like really the only like crazy part about this. I really want to call it that crazy. It's just good. Hopefully there's no ladder top right because I decided to not check. Alright, this entire run is just going to boil down to whether or not I get carrots on this floor. Looks like we missed... Did we miss all of them, or did I get one? Oh, we missed all of them. Okay, well, GG's. Well, there goes 20 energy. Thank you, Ancient Seed, for being even more worthless than you already are. Because I picked up that Ancient Seed, it just destroyed the white algae that I was trying to eat for 20 energy, so I just lost 20 energy for fun. For a fucking Ancient Seed that I don't even want. actually. Quite a bit. Don't need any. I don't know what. So. I could realistically attempt to go 40 if I actually had that white algae energy. But because I don't, I can't. So that Ancient Seed literally costed me a good run. Yes. Unironically, this run's probably just dead because of that Ancient Seed pickup. Gonna do about it. Like a ladder over here, or like house. This is that was a disgusting 5 floors. I don't think I've seen a 5 floors worse than that. Literally all my food is gone because of 5 floors. I don't even need that. What, I have 3 minutes to get everything? Okay. I really don't want to eat the crystal fruit because I really need the money, but I really need to get the cave carrots so I could actually break these nodes. Double sword. Trying to force a cave carrot or like a clump. I could just. If I was ignoring. I guess it's playable. It's gonna be a mid 22. That's much. Guess we'll see. Too poor. Way too poor. Our run's going honestly pretty terrible today. I haven't had a run past mines yet. You know, how it goes sometimes, unfortunately. You press the delete key on your keyboard. Animation canceling uses the delete key, so I just press spacebar. Spacebar is bound to delete. We'll see. Like, the worst part is like, the runs haven't been awful. They've just been not good enough. Like, they're almost good, but they're not good enough, you know? It's not like I'm, like, resetting floors on floor 10 of the mines because it took me all my energy and a bunch of time to get down to floor 10. It's literally just like, I'm getting to 40, I'm getting to Mines Day 2, it's just Mines Day 1 is pretty meh, and then Mines Day 2 does not make up for it. That's more of what's been going on. Runs that if I wasn't going for a top time could easily continue, but since I'm going for a top time, literally cannot continue. If the VODs are short, probably not. I think the past few days I've actually had quite a few runs to get to fish. It's just fish have not been treating me well, so it just ends up getting reset. And then when you do that like 2 or 3 times in a given day, you don't really want to do mines again. Like, what's the point if fish is gonna kill it anyways? It's like the first day in a while that I'm like truly just stuck in mines. I don't think I've gotten a single club on the first check today as well. That doesn't help. Now because well, I won't say there aren't other runners because I'm pretty sure Lee was doing a run the other day, but Lee's on 1.5. 1.5 has a different wood route, so. I think he was in development of it, but I don't know if he actually is ever gonna finish it or do a run of it. Or it's pretty done with Stardew. He wasn't, I think for speedrun and challenge run wise, he wasn't really a fan of 1.6. It ruined a lot of the game in his eyes, but I don't want to put words in his mouth. It could just be completely untrue. But just from, like, the sound of it. I love how I, like, literally go to the top to dump the crab, and then I don't even actually dump the crab. Unmotivated by 1.6, let's just put it like that. Yeah, 1.6 is very hit or miss on whether or not it was good for speedrunning or not. It has some things that were faster, some things that were slower. And it just depends on how you like to play the game. I definitely don't think it killed speedrunning, but... Again, to each their own. Everybody can have their own opinion about things. I understand his thought process behind why. I didn't like the 1.6 update for speedrunning either for a little bit. I think just because I ran perfection, it grew on me, but... Yeah, I mean... It has some... I have 80 copper, what the hell? Almost out of food. 29's gonna have to save my ass. I'm sure it's also hard for Coordinate to press the start stream button again because I'm sure I know he sacrificed a lot of sleep to stream, especially when he has 2 children and a full-time job. So it's just like, why would you want to click that button again when he's actually probably been getting decent sleep for once? Or relatively decent sleep. You'd literally be live at like 1 to 2 a.m. his time. I stream full time, yeah. Why did you? No. Yeah, that's also the case. It's just slow anyways, but as I get to 35, it's playable at the very least. I don't know why I broke that. I don't have room for it. I guess I do have room if I eat this, but... Oh, I forgot you were down there, baby girl. I'm sorry. I put my feet down. Not my feet. I know. were kind of pissed, but what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it, baby girl? Yeah. Oh. My princess. Just laid under my desk the entire time. Yes. I shouldn't. No, just too much. You need too many things on day one. Don't really want to go get on day two. One's generally not enough because it's just like one floor reset, realistic. All it saves. You have to get a lot of it, but at that time you're like sacking something for it. I'm gonna misclick something important when I do that, but if not. a minute to find 50 iron. Day one money actually was pretty fine. I won't say money is great today, but... left. Uh, Oh, bathroom, and I'm probably only gonna do one more mines run. It's so unmotivating today. Bad man. Actually, it's depressing. All these runs are just getting the day 2 mines, and it's not even like the day 1 mines have been like that bad pace. It's like 8:30 finishes, 7:30 floor 30, or 7 o'clock floor 35s. Actually not even that bad day 1s. It's just the day 2s have been so lackluster. Actually, just so unmotivated. Oh. I don't even feel like I've been playing particularly bad today. It's just like standard Monday vibes. No. The forest farm is just by far the best farm in the game, and it's not even close. Standard farm has no advantages. Mining farm is like, eh. Just don't really need the quarry. It's just too slow and impractical. Riverland farm, you don't really care about a fish smoker. There. Beach farm is a no just because of sprinklers, but the supply crates are pretty good. In this particular speedrun, we don't need the stumps, but yeah, the forge is the main appeal, and the specialty forge. Four Corners is too big and doesn't specialize enough for it to matter. And then Meadowlands Farm is just a terrible farm, so. Meadowlands Farm is just an objectively terrible farm. It turns out starting with a coop is not very good because animals are not very good money in this game, especially early on. And then also the fact that you start with 15 hay instead of 15 parsnips is a severe hindrance to speedruns. The best use case of the Meadowlands farm is immediately selling the chickens because you need the money ASAP. It's not actually like develop the chickens, it's get rid of them because they're that bad. I think currently the only two speedruns that actually uses the Meadowland farm is Mayo percent, for obvious reasons. And Skull Cavern Floor 100 is there's a funny chord route that he made with it. And guess what chord does with the chickens right away? He sells their ass. Because they're worthless. Seated Shade uses it for the chicken money. Classic. It's just not a good farm. The layout is awful with the watering being terribly far away. The your farming plot is oddly shaped and not very useful. It just wouldn't work for sprinklers of how we use them, at least in this run. And again, the watering hole is stupidly far away. You don't start with parsnips, so it takes longer to get farming level 2, because you actually have to deal with the chickens. It turns out the chickens don't grant nearly enough energy from the being able to use the eggs before the 5th. It's like a third of what the parsnips would provide you on the 5th, or something like that. It's terrible. Yeah, and then starting with a coop really isn't that big of an advantage. Yeah, Riverland has fish smokers, so it can be randomly used if your run specifically needs a fish smoker. But the main reason to use the forest farm is mostly for the specialty forge on for CC. So being able to get purple mushrooms and red mushrooms along with morels is very powerful in this run. Because Mushroom Cave is completely useless. Especially saying that if we go the Bat Cave, we'll literally save tens of thousands of gold on the Artisan bundle. Yeah, Riverland can be used in Raccoon Speedrun, but I don't think that's an official run, so it's like, kinda ignore it, but at the same time, it's... yeah. Why am I thinking about killing those guys? I have a fucking ladder. Yeah, but fishing is a really slow form of money in a speedrun because fishing takes forever to do, so it's actually not very good for us. But I will admit, I think, casually speaking, in the Riverlands farm, after the update, the Riverland farm is one of my favorite farms. Just because of the early fish smoker. I think it actually makes it quite unique. And there's a lot of challenge runs that can utilize it very efficiently. So I do, in fact, actually quite like the new Riverland farm. You don't even need the fish smoker from the Riverland farm to get Desert Festival Year 1. You can just do it by fishing pretty easily. Actually, technically speaking, that sells for more than that. So. The issue with this fish smoker is the fact that it takes so long to get if you're not playing the Riverland farm. And by the time that you are able to get the fish smoker, it's not very useful. That's the only issue with the fish smoker. But the Riverland farm starts you with a fish smoker, so it's actually extremely powerful because of that. It's 10k for recipe, and then you also need to get one of each jelly, which is honestly the bigger pain than getting 10k. 10k is literally a day of fishing. Who cares? Yeah, it's really just the jelly that's a pain in the ass to get. Literally just fish at the river and ring with the fiberglass fishing rod. Or not river, fish at the lake and just perfect catch everything you get on the line. Bubbles also help. The main thing is perfect catching every single fish, because that perfect catching every single fish is a huge multiplier, because you get iridium quality fish. Photos with cats, thank you for the 8 months. Day is going well. Fortunately, mine does not seem to be. All these runs are so mid. Because the bag would require me to get 2,000 gold, which is literally 20 strawberries. 20 strawberry seeds, and then also on top of that, I would have to wait 3 minutes for Pierre's to open up. Another pretty big complete waste of time. Who's calling me a Muppet? Only I'm allowed to say that. PM. Oh, I have no intention of playing Perfection anytime soon. This run's terrible. I'm only playing it just because I don't want to start another run after this. Mines have completely unvoted me today. It's so sad how bad the mines have been. waste husband. Just wants to get sick with you, V. No, he's working. Sometimes you just need a break from work. Just rating the run. Some splits are really self-explanatory. Your best bet is probably watching the last video I posted on my YouTube because it was an explanation of CC on 1.5, and a lot of it can carry over to the 1.6 run. Some things have changed, but just VOD. I shouldn't even continue this run, it's so shit. I just accidentally sold my coal or something. Commit it? You're just a chicken. Sucks. Fishing sucks way more for... You're very bottom. I need to hit like second over. 3, 6, 9. Cool. It's vanilla. It's called animation canceling. You needed to hit like 15. Faster. It would have been really good if I hit 15, but it did not. It needed to hit more central. Of course, now it rains after I don't need it. I could have just like not yesterday. Oh. Average. It's so average. What do you want me to do about it? It's so average. Two rain days after the sprinklers that I got. Wow. I have so much money, I'm just gonna YOLO day 3, essentially. Dude, rain days is average, yes, but it didn't matter because the fairy completely nullified those 2 rain days. I'm honestly impressed about how fast I did that. I heard the sound, so I know it went off. But that was actually frame perfect. I didn't even see it pop up on my screen. I'm just like, wait, did I click it? No, I heard the sound. I fucking stun locked myself. I just have a bit of extra money. Normally speaking, I'm like 100 to like 300 gold over budget here. Yeah, I'm 19. I have a tad extra money. It's almost like I got an extra harvest of strawberries or something. The money doesn't really matter. I mean, the best I can take advantage of it is on Mines Day 3. No, it won't. Even in a regular run, I wouldn't have watered it. Doesn't matter. I mean, I get all bat wings. I don't think I have a single bat wing, so this run is already on life support, but unless if I just did not see the bat wings in the chest. This run had a terrible mines. It's like, it's a 23-minute mines. It's awful. Like, I literally only continued this mines run strictly because it's the last run I'm doing today. Mines has just been horrendous today, and it's very unmotivating. And I didn't want to do another mines run. Single bat wing in chest. Let's see. The worst part is I should basically be green, but because I got the fairy, I just am not. If I didn't get the fairy, I would be like 22 seconds behind. Wouldn't even be that bad of a run. Yeah, and the only upside of this run currently is the fact that it's stupidly rich, so I can get away with a lot of Mines Day 3. But Mines Day 3 still needs to completely cooperate. Otherwise, it's just like whatever. Alright, so I need 9 more Batwings. I'm pretty sure I still need a Frozen Geode. I realistically hardly need any money, but I'll probably still end up picking up some. And then on top of that, I need Filler Essence. Are you gonna give me cash? My ladder. Hello? Ladder? Hello? Yeah, start a coffee farm, one of the worst crops in the game. Need a ghost spawn. Oh, this run's awful. Gonna get to fish, have a terrible fish experience, and then call it a day. I have a carrot in a chest. Hazel's getting too comfortable. She's barking too much. Start keeping her on her toes. He's a little thing, but you know, okay. Minute and 34 seconds behind. Ow. Easy. Easy. Boo. By 85. I was definitely indeed purposely buying back the blueberries that I sold. Because 125 sells for basically the exact amount for me to be able to buy the fiberglass fishing rod, 2 trout soup, and 14 coffee. So I don't have to do the math in my head. How much money I need. The exact amount. Very much on purpose. No. It's not even the buyback option as well. So, you're thinking of if you sell something to Pierre and then go and sleep, he has a chance of selling you back at a low price. What I'm abusing is the buyback function, where if you sell anything to a shop, if you scroll to the bottom, you can buy back the item that you accidentally sold for the same price. As soon as you leave that menu, you're not able to buy it back, though. GA added that in like 1.5. It was mainly added for mid-max runners if they accidentally sold something on a long day and then it just completely ruined it. But you can just buy it back now. Slightly useful in speedrunning. But no, you get full price back. And then I sell it, yeah, again, I sell it at the end because I want an exact amount of money. Or close to exact. Like, I'll just show it because it's a shit run. If I sell this albacore and this anchovy and buy this and go to the bottom, you can buy them back for the price that you sold them. But as soon as I leave that inventory, that buyback goes away. I am indeed speedrunning, even though it's a really terrible run so far. Salmon. Tiger trout. We don't need a salmon. This run doesn't require a salmon. Where is this? That was a smallmouth? I guess that makes sense. It went higher than a shad. I just didn't expect a smallmouth to ever go that high, so I'm just like, oh, it's probably just a weird shad. Okay. I mean, it makes sense, but crazy. Probably not worth it because of the extra menu, but if I remembered it first try, it would have been fine. I'm gonna go back inside, open up 2 menus. Good. Yeah, those bubbles are a little annoying to go to. I don't want to run all the way there. Thank you for the raid. Hope it went well. Hope it went better than my runs today. Kind of risky going up here without having walleye. Yeah, I hope your stream went well. Are doing community center speedrun. I still need a walleye. We're good if this is a walleye. If not, we're in a kind of bit of a pickle. Probably consume coffee on this day, but no, there's not. I'm the only one who actively runs CC on 1.6 because I'm the only one who knows the route. I don't write stuff down. Oh, you're good. Appreciate the raid, and I hope your stream went well. Have a great rest of your day. Never expect somebody who raids to stay. Well, punished for doing piano strats, but, you know, it's always worth doing this for the high roll. Even that bad so far. Yeah, walleye has the same pattern as bullhead and shad, so no matter where you fish, you're always going to have a 50-50 of the pattern. I mean, it's definitely worth doing. It's worth going for it. There's no reason I shouldn't have gone for that. It's just unfortunate that I didn't get the walleye. I got every fish possible. Except for the tilapia on this day, but a little too long. Plus piano strats going up to the lake there. If you catch an early tiger trout, catfish, shad, you go up to the lake because you can also catch the walleye there while catching lake fish to get them out of the way early. Because now that I have all the fish up there, the only fish I need to catch on summer of year 2 is the sturgeon. So if I high roll the heck out of it, I can literally just finish the day instantly, which saves me a bunch of time. The only caveat is it makes this split a little slower because you're still catching the same fish. But it has an extreme chance of high rolling because you're waiting until 4 anyways. You have to wait until 4 for the eel to show up. So in theory, if you get perfect fish, you can catch all the lake fish and still get down here before 4. I just got unlucky with the walleye. And now the eel. My point. Like my PB, I do the thing in my PB where I go up to the lake here. Oh, this is a super cucumber. It's not even an eel. Well, that one's dead. I'm not even gonna bother. Like, I'm gonna be multiple minutes behind. When you just said the eel. That's not an eel, that's a super cucumber. It's 6. I'm gonna peace. I'm just terrible runs today. I'm not motivated. It's fine. At least I got 1 run to fish. a lot of the mines were not fun to play. It is what it is. I'm gonna peace. We'll be on tomorrow, and hopefully we have a better day of runs. But yeah, on that, I'm gonna peace. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, or rest of your Monday. Stay safe out there, and yeah, hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Later. Peace.